Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Arunachala Ramanaya. The term heart demystified. Bhagavan Ramana Maharishi has used the term heart in many of his works like Upadesasaram, Ulladhu Narpadu, and also many times when he was answering questions asked by devotees as recorded in talks with Shri Ramana Maharishi, Day by Day with Bhagavan, etc. In order to understand the teachings of Bhagavan, it is very important to understand the exact meaning of the word as conveyed by Bhagavan. In absence of clear understanding of this word, quite a lot of confusion could arise and the entire teaching of Bhagavan could be compromised. So, let's demystify the term heart and see the many ways by means of which it is understood by people and understand the correct meaning of it as intended by Bhagavan. There are three different ways that people understand the term heart. Most people of the world, whether they follow the teachings of Bhagavan or not, that is about 90% of the population of the world, consider heart to be the physiological organ located at the left side of the chest, the fleshy organ that pumps blood to the various parts of the body and does other functions for the upkeep of the body. A little analysis could easily prove that this is not the heart mentioned by Bhagavan when he says that heart is the place from where the feeling called I issues forth. This feeling called I is neither entirely sentient nor entirely insentient. When associated with the Chit aspect of Satchit Ananda, it acts as though it is sentient, and when associated with the body as insentient. But such an entity could never issue forth from an entirely insentient fleshy heart located at the left side of the chest. Now, the second category of people are the ones who came to Bhagavan in his early days at Arunachala when he was mostly staying in Virupaksha cave. These people were quite scholarly in Vedantic studies and most of them were followers of Raja Yoga Marga, which considers the body as a very important component of their spiritual sadhana. They were mostly interested in various chakras like the Mooladhara, the Sahasrara, and the various nadis, the Kundalini, and the like. Most of them only asked many doubts to Bhagavan based on their existing knowledge and would be satisfied only if Bhagavan answered them the location of the heart in the body from where the rising I issued forth. In order to appease them, Bhagavan said that the heart was located 2 digits to the right of the chest. When asked for authority of this, Bhagavan mentioned that he did not need any because it was his experience. However, he mentioned that it is mentioned in some Ayurvedic work in Malayalam literature and in Sita Upanishad. He also mentioned that most people, when referring to I, were in the habit of pointing to the right side of their chest, and hence it should be the location from which the I feeling rises. However, this was only an intermittent solution to appease the followers of Raja Yoga Marga. A little later, people like Muruganar came to Bhagavan and fell at his feet in all humility. They never had any doubts to ask Bhagavan, but only begged him to teach them what they should know. It is this attitude of theirs that made Bhagavan compose works like Upadesasaram, Ulladhu Narpadu, and the likes. Sivaprakasham Pillai did ask a question to Bhagavan when he first met Bhagavan, but fortunately for us, it was the most pertinent question that could ever be asked. The question called, "Who am I?" Because of this question, Bhagavan has given us the most direct path of all to realize the self, the Vichara Marga. So, now we come to the exact meaning of the term heart as taught by Bhagavan. The heart is another name for reality, and it is neither inside nor outside the body. There can be no in or out for it, since it alone is. The heart actually means the self, the pristine pure Sat Chit Ananda, the substratum of all. It is the place from where the I rises. So, when Bhagavan says heart, one should clearly understand it to be the self and nothing else. It is only people of incorrect understanding that think that the I is inside the body, but in reality, the entire universe is contained in the I, which on scrutiny will be known to be the self. Bhagavan wrote this in the first stanza of Ekatma Panchakam. So, it is mandatory to know the correct meaning of heart in order to practice Atma Vichara as taught by Bhagavan and to correctly understand the various compositions of Bhagavan. Namo Ramanaya Arunachala.